religion and science. I believe each one of you has these as two of your pillars in your belief system. Do you agree with that? Now, I want to ask you, what came in first, religion or science in your system as you were born? What got you first? Was it religion that was introduced to you, or was it science? For me, if I recollect back, 4 years, when I was around 4 years, I remember, like, my mom used to push me to hold the hands and pray. I don't know what I'm doing, but I used to do that. And then it is to feel like it's almost eternal. The time is not ending. And for a 4-year-old, it becomes extremely difficult to stand still. So I was like, what's happening around? And everybody's standing still. Never got into my understanding why that happens. And then, boom, mom used to say, stand still, you're looking around, don't do that, right? So this is how the religion gets into you when you're a 4-year-old. After that, around 7 years or something is when I can recollect I got the understanding of science. When my teacher told me you can drop a stone from a building, and then my teacher can tell me exactly the time when it's going to touch the ground. Beautiful. The time she said, like 3 seconds, 23 fraction, whatever, it's going to touch the ground, that looked like magic to me. That was the introduction of science. Now, somebody can figure out exactly when something is going to happen. Beautiful. That's how science got into my system. I don't know, I believe it's going to be similar for you all, right? So, as we go older, around 15 years or something, if you ask somebody, what's the importance of science and what's the importance of religion for you? The guy is going to say, science is very critical for me because it helps me pass my exams. Religion? I don't know. I don't see much bringing to my system today. That's what a 15-year-old is going to say. As he grows older, maybe around 20 years, 25, he's going to start, looking at a good-looking girl, and then he's going to say, oh, God, can you make her love me? Right? That's going to happen. And that's when he's going to get a little bit religious. Oh, can this happen for me, right? And this is where you start becoming a little bit more religious in your life. And start looking at certain aspects of religion. Oh, is she Christian? Is she Jewish? Is she Islamic? Some part of religion starts percolating in your system. So I want to ask you guys, what is religion? What exactly is religion? If I understand religion, it's more like telling you how to lead your life and what are you doing in this world. It helps you understand your aspects in this world, right? What you're here for. So that is what is religion. It's a fact mixed with faith. There are certain facts in religion. If you look at it very closely, yes, there are facts in the religion. What about science? What is science? A simple explanation of science. What defines science?
Laws.
Simple thing like science is like this. If you watch a horse, 1 horse is brown, 2 horses brown, 3 is brown, 9 horses are brown. Science tells me the 10th horse is going to be brown. That is science. Pure observation and pure assumption that, okay, if 9 horses are brown, the 10th one is going to be brown. That is science. Now tomorrow, somebody comes up with a black horse, and then you alter your science theory a little bit and accommodate the black horse. That's exactly what happened with Newton's law, right? We kept on saying F equal to ma, survives for 9 times. Until Einstein came with the theory of relativity, and we said, now, okay, we have to alter a little bit, let's introduce E equal to mc squared. That's like introducing a black horse, right? It's as simple as that. Science is simple enumeration, understanding, observations, putting your thesis there. That is what is science. Both have got assumptions. I want you to understand that. Both have got assumptions. Religions have assumptions. And science has assumptions. Like I said, science was assuming that every horse is brown. Or F equal to ma survives with that assumption, right? But it didn't until you introduce the black horse or E equal to mc squared. Similarly, what are the assumptions on the religious side? How do people put the assumptions on the religious side? People put things like in the scriptures, that saint said so and so. That becomes an assumption, and then you follow forward. That's what is the assumption. Very similar to science saying that Newton said F equal to ma. Science saints are like Newton, Einstein. These are saints of science. But it's exactly the same. There's not much of a difference. Religion does explain you a lot of things, actually. I mean, I don't say religion is wrong. Religion has a lot of things which are correctly explained. People were able to live so many years understanding religion because that is to answer questions. Both science and religion help you answer questions that you have, right? Let's look at the religion hierarchy or the timeline. 3000 BC, the oldest, Hinduism, Krishna's birth, right? 600 BC, Jainism, Buddhism. 0 BC, Christianity. You go 600 years further down, what you get is Islam. You further go down, and you get the latest religions like Sikhism, 1600 year, right? So this is how the religion has kept on changing. The things are always evolving. There are differences. People believe and don't believe in certain religion, and they keep creating new religions. So that's a history, if you see today. Religions like Hinduism has created Vedas, which if you look at Vedas, they're almost science. Beautiful science. There's Vedic mathematics, which can answer things like so fast, even your calculators can't do that. So there's beautiful science in Vedas, okay? There is, every religion has a lot of theory and science in it. 2000 years back, I just want you to visualize when you had like no vessels, no glass, and that kind of life, you don't have anything to see the sky properly, no telescope, with a limited instrumentation. People said that Earth is flat and Earth is the center of the universe, and that was what religion brought in, which is perfect with that observation. With those days' observation, it's perfect. There's nothing wrong in it. It did answer a lot of questions like how the day and night happens and everything, right? So this is what I want you to understand. Religion answered things way in past. But to take the same religion as is and continue forward is probably not right. I want you guys to think about it. Something that was prevalent 2000 years ago may not be relevant now. You need to bring together your beliefs, your religion, your science together and bring a religion for yourself. Everybody can have their own beliefs. There are certain things in science that I don't believe, like Big Bang Theory. I don't believe that's true. There are certain things in science you can deny. And same on the religion side. Bring your own beliefs together, create your own religion, believe in that, and proceed. Thank you.